So, I have a question, people. A simple question. Given to choose one of the two, who would you take? Haaland or Kylian Mbappe? That is the question. Who will you take out of the two? Because trust me, those people are bowlers, people. They play football. They play like these youngsters are doing crazy things. I was watching some crazy stuff today on the Champions League page that Haaland, Mbappe, at the age of 21, before they reach the birthday of 21, they like assess how many goals has a youngster scored before they reach the age of 21. And I saw that Mbappe, now Mbappe is 22 years old, right? So it means that when he reaches 21st birthday, he made a new record. He had 19 goals. Haaland at the moment is 19, about to go to 20, and he already has 18 goals in the Champions League. So the young kid is on the verge of breaking the other young kids' talent record that they have set. So the question comes again: if it comes to choose or to pick the best, who do you choose between Haaland and Kylian Mbappe?
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. My name is Sam, and I'm your host. And we are talking Manchester City, we are talking PSG, we are talking Juventus, and we are talking Borussia Dortmund, or even Liverpool, guys. We're gonna be covering everything that happened in the Champions League and looking as well at some Premier League games that were played yesterday and just cover everything, just looking at everything that happens. Then maybe we have a little bit chat about the Europa, which guys, I tell you all the games and all the assessment of the games after they are finished today. It will be happening on the Football Connect Facebook account. So right now, I advise you right now, guys, to go like and follow the page on Facebook because that's where we'll be live today after the United game, after the Tottenham game, and also I don't know, is Arsenal playing today? I think also after the Arsenal game. I'm not really sure, but like I told you, Europa, I'll be covering it on Facebook. But other things, as usual, we are always here in the Football Connect YouTube channel. So, Haaland or Mbappe, who do you choose? Personally, I would go for Mbappe. Reason why: the kid is a proven. He has the speed, of course. Haaland and Mbappe, who's the fastest? In my case, or in what expression was telling me, he believes that Mbappe is faster than Haaland. But also, one thing about Mbappe is that he has the experience of managing the big games. He has done it in the Champions League. He has done it in the World Cup. Even though in the Champions League they lost, but he has done it in the World Cup with France, and he keeps going a furthermore. 147 goals he has already scored, and guess what? He's 20 years old, so he still has about 8 to 10 or 50, 8 to 10 or 11 years of good football. So many records can be broken by this youngster, but I believe all those things will happen if he goes to the right team. Uh, with all the respect that I have for PSG, I don't think it is the right place for a talent like that. As much as they have Neymar and as much as they could potentially have Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe in the next season, for Mbappe to actually for us to see what he's made of, I think he has to go to either the Premier League or La Liga because I feel like those two leagues are the ones with at least, if I call it the backbone or maybe the best facility to actually help players with such talent to actually show up. Because let's face it. Let's face the truth, people. The only way a player is winning a Ballon d'Or is either if he is in the La Liga or maybe either in Real Madrid or Barcelona. You can do it outside of those two, but whenever a player who's outside of those teams is not winning, you know what UEFA does? They cancel the award of the Ballon d'Or. They did it with Ruben Lewandowski. They didn't give it to Virgil van Dijk and stuff. The last time when they gave it to Messi, which I felt like it was pure, totally criminal. So for him, if he goes to a Real Madrid or to a Barcelona, it's 100%ly proven that there's a chance he would win that. But at the moment, just in the situation that has been happening in those two clubs financially, can they be able to actually manage to get such quality into their team? My answer has to be no on that. But anyway, Bampe, man, Bampe. He scored a hat trick at Camp Nou in the presence of the almighty Messi, and he went there and they ran the show and he did whatever he could do, and he disrespected the timer and he walked away with his head held high. That is totally uncalled for a youngster to do that. He was going like this all the time, like you see the times he was going like that every single time when he scored a goal and he showed that he can do better. So now I was like, yeah, I've seen a player. Yeah, we talked about Bampe. Remember in the last show that we did? I think it was the day before yesterday, not yesterday, because yesterday I could not do a show. We talked about him. Then Haaland said that, wait a minute, I might be young, but I can still do better. He humbled Sevilla by scoring a brace. So for me, they were asking who's the player of the week, UEFA. They were asking. For me, either one of those two. And I think in this case, I think Bampe will take it because he actually scored a hat trick. But it was amazing. I would choose Bampe. Oh, of course, my team has been linked with him. Liverpool has been linked with him. So it's just a clear thing that at least if I get him, maybe there could be some smiles and things would actually go well. But I would go 100%, not even thinking twice. I'll go for Bampe. But everyone, guys, don't sleep on Haaland. He's still in Dortmund. I feel like it's criminal at the moment that he's still in that team. It was good for his development so that he could shine in Europe. But I think he should go to a capable team now that can actually manage himself. Imagine if Haaland goes to City, man. You could never beat Manchester City if something like that happens, man. The kid, I think the only criminal thing that is there that is the country that is born, because they won't have enough baking of stars to actually win the World Cup. But man, talented that kid is just unthinkable, unexplainable, and goddamn, I respect it. So I want to hear your thoughts. Who would you choose if your team has to sign somebody between Haaland and Bampe? I know Robbie and Expression have already chosen Bampe, and I'm going with them. And the kid is just amazing. And he has the experience and he has the speed and he can score from nowhere. You saw his third goal. That was pure classy. Ter Stegen he had nothing on that ball. Ter Stegen had totally nothing on that ball, and that was amazing to watch. So we'll definitely see people have hyped this kid, and the Haaland. I'm also saying to people, don't sleep on this kid, but so much respect for both guy kids, and I think they're gonna do amazing. Funny that I'm actually calling the football like kid, because of course they are both of them. They're younger than me, so yeah. So don't sleep on these kids, guys. They're just out of this world, and a team that can get those is blessed. I have heard Chelsea that they're interested in getting Haaland. They might get him, but I don't think they will really groom him to the talent he can be. Why? The reason why I think Haaland, a player like Haaland, needs a manager who's gonna sit on him and make it actually his special, if that is the right word to use, his special assignment to groom the kid. Because I think there's more to see from that kid, and you just have to wait on that. So it's all about whatever we're gonna look at it, people, and choose what we want. But yeah, so much respect for the kids. I have got so much respect for the kids. Now let's move on to other things that are actually serious. Let's talk about the Champions League. Messi and Ronaldo lost in the Champions League this week. How does that even happen? I would take it from Messi losing to Kylian Mbappe because PSG, they were in the final the last time, so of course 100% you might look them and give them the respect, but at the same time still talking about that Barcelona have not been their best. So as much as that is just criminal for me to just say the words that I've just said and get away with them, what happened to Juve people? What happened to Juve? How do you lose to Puerto Rico? Now, not say I'm taking Porto for granted or what. I've played with Porto countless time in the Champions League in Liverpool, and we have walloped them each and every single time we face them. I don't remember any game that Liverpool have played with Porto and actually lost the game. And watching a team like Juve, a team that wants to that have or they're saying they or can win the Champions League, being humbled like that. And I actually saw a funny clip where a Juve player was actually marking Ronaldo, and I'm like, oh my god, the level of confusion that was in that game from Juve was unexplainable and it was unthinkable. And I was just laughing to myself, like, what is happening to Cristiano Ronaldo? Sorry, guys, I need to close the doors. There's so much noise that I'm getting from the outside. The criminality, sorry, it's gonna let me continue, guys. The criminal part of this game was this: how does it even happen, and how does things like this even happen? How do we allow things like this to happen? And they said that it's okay to lose to Porto. I know that the champions of Portugal, that the champions of Portugal, but man, come on, doesn't make sense for me. Doesn't make sense. And I don't even know how to explain that. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, Juventus lost. If you didn't know, there's the spoiler. They lost playing against Porto. They lost by 2 goals to 1. I don't even know the players who scored if I have to go through in, but I can confirm to you that the guy who scored for Juventus, I have no any idea who it is. It's called Frederico Chesa. I think I might actually have to go check it out, but man, they lost. Where was Cristiano Ronaldo in this game, man? The stars were not the stars. I think it is now time to actually admit it that I think this Champions League, or maybe it's me exaggerating, is the Champions League of passing the torch, taking the torch from the all-time favorites, the Messi, the Ronaldos, and putting it into the Haaland, the Mbappes, the kids who are rising, the upcoming kids who are showing that they have particularly the talent to actually do or maybe to surpass. It's still a long question to ask, but to surpass either Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi. Crazy to say that, but look at the level Haaland is scoring. And guys, I'm talking of a kid who's still a teenager or is about to be in his 20s, but still a teenager. Look at how many things he's doing for this team. So it's up. It's just total criminal. We need to give them the respect they deserve because they're showing every single time that they can offer something. And I still cannot explain how Juventus lost to Porto. I can explain how Barcelona lost to PSG. I saw the game, but I still can explain how Juventus lost to Porto. They have the delete. Matthias delete was the kid who was hyped of almost being the next Virgil van Dijk in Netherlands. What happened? Maybe I didn't say the lineup. Maybe I'm just saying that because I told you guys, I didn't even lie about this thing. I told you that these two games, I won't be watching them because I felt like they were not going to be that exciting. But with the way Haaland was on point, with I think I actually did myself injustice for not watching the game. But that was crazy, man. Pure class from this. I believe I like Barcelona. Juventus have the potential to turn these things around when they go to their home ground and continue to the next level. But They've given Porto confidence, people. They've given Porto confidence. Porto can actually go home and say that we know how to beat Cristiano Ronaldo, which is something that you can never have to say. We know how to beat Cristiano Ronaldo. How has that actually happened, man? It's crazy. Football, let's just face it. The ball is round, people. And in these seasons and in things, this Corona season, you never know what's gonna happen. The ball is round. It can turn either way whenever you're watching the game. That's one thing that I've discovered about this season. Who expected it to have a season like that for Real Madrid, for Liverpool, for the best teams, in other words? Who expected? That's how I'm saying the ball is round. It can turn either way this season, and only Manchester City seems like to have the answers to all the questions. I was watching also another game that happened in Germany where I was actually watching this team drawing, Bayern Munich drawing. How does that even happen? It's crazy. The ball is round, people. Let's just face it. Things are happening that are just scary. No idea how you explain that. But anyway, that's football for you people. We have to continue and look forward because that's what we do, and that's what we're gonna be doing every single time. Moving on, Dortmund beat Dortmund beat Sevilla. Ivan Rakitic was beaten by who's that kid's name? Yeah, Haaland. I was just talking about this kid by 2 goals to 0, and that was an amazing response from Haaland and Dortmund after actually Sevilla being the first team to score the game. Coming on and coming back in the game the way in the fashion that they did, it was totally criminal if you are a Sevilla fan, but it was amazing to watch for anybody who support none of this team. Any normal fan who's just watching the game, it was amazing to watch. And I have to say, I was really impressed watching this game. And let's see where we go from here. That's all I can say. Let's see where we go from here. Can Sevilla turn this away at Dortmund's home? Remember, they were beaten at home. And I feel if a team is losing at their own home, it's become so hard for them to always turn the results to their side, especially if you lost yourself at home. So I don't know. Can they turn it around? Is there a possibility for them to Sevilla to turn it around, or it's already decided Dortmund are going with this one? Because on aggregate, Dortmund are looking lekker right now. They've scored 3 goals away from home, and on top of that, they won the game. Sevilla, they can go there and score maybe more goals their side, but they'll need extra goals for them to at least move a little bit step higher than where they are at the moment. That's the crazy part about football at this moment. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, people. We'll definitely see what happens. But that's what happened. Moving on to the next issue that I wanted to talk about, the citizens. The citizens, people. Yeah. Listen to me. I'm talking about Manchester City. Or should I call them again? The citizens, people. They played yesterday. Oh, let me just give you the run view of the games that were played. The games that were played. Okay, so Everton played against Manchester City. Burnley played against Fulham. Amazing game. Good for people to watch. Guess to those who are watching it. But the citizens, I think it's safe to say and clear that we should just give them the Premier League now. I hate to say it. They didn't even have the star we were making a lot of noise about in Ika Gundogan, and they were still lethal to a point that you have to be afraid of them. And if you're not afraid of them, then you must be on tobacco, man. You must be on tobacco. Phil Foden, right? Mires, Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden again, stepping up the young kid to demand that he deserve what he is getting. He deserve that jersey. And at this moment, it looks like he's getting it. And One thing that I'm really excited about Guardiola, he has the rotation, the main management, all the players are fit and they're fighting and they're showing that they can do and they're doing something about it, people. I want to hear your thoughts down in the comment section, guys. What do you think about what the citizens did? And where do you see them going? Because it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Bampe 2021. Yes, Liverpool friend over there, Mr. FIFA. How are you doing, sir? Yeah. Bampe 2021 to Liverpool, man. It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing. I would love to see that. Man, I want Bampe to Liverpool. I said it. If you watch the beginning of this show, that kid is lethal. And if we can get him, that'll be crazy. Especially, I was really hyped with the fact that I heard that FSG are selling Liverpool to somebody. If that happens, that gives us a clear chance to actually bring Haaland or to actually bring Mbappe to Liverpool. Because I believe if we get, let's just say, for example, the owners that Manchester City has, what can stop us from getting Mbappe? Even a Haaland, what can stop us? Klopp will potentially get to the players that he always wanted because those guys got money, people, and they're willing to throw. And I think some of these guys from that side of the Asian part community, or what do you call that, the Middle East, they want to come to compete because I don't think in their mind they see City as a bigger team than the likes of United, Liverpool. But the United States guys are still holding these things, and the United States guys, I'm talking about the FSG, the Glazers, all those guys want profit in the team, and these guys are not interested in profit. The Middle East people, they're interested in making the team succeed. And if we could get them at Liverpool, Haaland, Bampe and Haaland 2021, it's a bigger possibility. And having those guys, man, will rock and will run and it'll be crazy, man. I don't know. It's just a hope. As a Liverpool fan, I would love to see that happening, man. I would love to see that happening. But anyway, talking about this season, City are champions of this season. I've said it and I'm gonna keep standing on that. City are champions of this season. The defense, the main management that this man Pep Guardiola is doing is just out of this world, man. And I don't think there's anyone who can come and compete and do anything about it. So let's just give them the trophy, man. The only thing that they might actually want to go for is the Champions League. And with the way we are playing, I feel like we can still get something here. I also watched the Fulham playing Burnley, and this game was totally criminal to Fulham. How they not win this game, man? They had everything. They had the chances. They created. They did everything. They had the opportunities, but they didn't win the game. It doesn't make sense. They deserve to win that game, and I don't get it, man. That is the problem with Fulham. And if that continues, I don't see them leaving the position where they are. I don't see them capable of leaving the position they are because they are not producing what they have to produce. And that is killing me, man. And that is killing me. I don't know. Maybe they can turn it around somehow, some way. But at this moment, things are not looking so good. And for that, that just calls it. I don't know. That just calls for it. And I can tell you they cannot get anything. But anyway, I think I've covered everything that I wanted to do talk about. So I gave you a question. I'm gonna remind you: Bampe or Haaland. If your team has the funds to buy either one, who are you getting? Who are you getting? Let me know right now in the comment section. I wanna know because I know you have the answers. Haaland or Bampe? Who are you getting? I'm going hashtag 2021 and Bampe, like what Mr. Griff said here. I'm going Bampe 100% because that kid, man, that talent, man, is out of this world. So I'm going with him full force. So, reminder: FIFA, not FIFA, UEFA Europa League results after the game reactions on Facebook, the Football Connect. Not on YouTube, Facebook, the Football Connect. So join us there. It's gonna be exciting to watch. It's gonna be exciting to see why we happen, especially if United lost. I really love that. But anyway, we need to do that. Tomorrow I'll be back again, building up for an interesting week. The Merseyside Derby is back, man. The Merseyside Derby is back, and it's gonna be crazy, lethal. It's gonna be amazing to see what's gonna happen. So I wanna hear from you people. who's winning on that as we build on to that. It's gonna be on Saturday at half 7 my time. It means it's around 5:30 England time, so it's gonna be exciting. I'm really excited. Southampton, Chelsea, Burnley, West Brom, Wolves, Leeds, Sheffield, Fulham, and West Ham, Tottenham. We also have Aston Villa, Leicester, and we have Arsenal and Manchester City, United, Newcastle, and Brighton, Crystal Palace. So we have a lot of games to talk about, people. It's going to be exciting. I hope you are excited to watch what happens. I am definitely excited. Let's see what happens. We'll be back again tomorrow. I promise I'll set up everything right now so that tomorrow it doesn't cause you actually know that it's going to be live, like what I did today with the stream. So I hope you're excited. And I'm giving you a spoiler already. If things goes well, the doctor might clear me to come back for the watch alongs, people. So the watch alongs could be back this week. I hope you're excited for that. I know I am excited. And means the talking to people, spending time making crazy jokes and so crazy things. So let's hope the good news actually come from the good dear doc. But anyway, on that, thank you very much for watching. The Football Connect has been here with Sam, and we have been talking the future. We've been talking the future, and it hurts United fans that I had to talk about the future, and I didn't include our lovely dear Marcus Rashford, which I feel is a bowler. I feel like he still has more to offer. Just give him time. But anyway, it happens. I feel like maybe if he gets good management, in my case, he's gonna be a bowler. And we have the likes of Trent. They have already proven themselves at a world stage, the UEFA World Stage, World Cup, Club World Cup stage. They are bowlers. They are all of this. Alphonso Davies, all those youngsters. They have already proven themselves. The Curtis Jones, all of those. So we're gonna keep our eyes on those guys and we'll see where we go. Anyway, this has been the Football Connect. I have been your host. If you want to see me live again, check me in the next 3 or 4 hours on Facebook live discussing the Europa results, what went wrong. It's going to be exciting. I hope you're excited. I know I am excited. Click that like button, always important. And then don't forget to do me a favor, people. Subscribe to the channel. That is the best and the most amazing way you support the Football Connect. This is Sam, and go bye.
Beats the goalkeeper. They're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego